Are you in that place where you've lived in a house for a long time, but now it's time to downsize, and you don't want to downsize until you found the next best house? That's pretty normal, right? It's a normal situation to run into. And, you don't want to list your house. You don't want to put it up for sale because you don't know if the next place is there ready for you so that you can make that jump. Well, there's a couple things. Just generally speaking, in many, many cases, the right house will come up. And you want to be prepared for when that time actually happens, right? You don't want to be looking at the perfect house that would be perfect for you and be next to your kids or your grandkids or something like that, but you can't make that move because you got this house to sell. And so you kind of feel like you're in limbo. And this is, again, very normal. So what do? There's a couple things. One, you could refinance your house, but that costs some money, right? There's some costs that are incurred when doing a refinance on your house and pulling some cash out of the house, right? Another and a cheaper way to do it is doing a home equity line of credit. And so a HELOC. And you might have even used the home equity line of credit various times in your life before. This is yet another good time, or it may be a good time for you to consider this product. So what you should take into consideration is, number one, they're only going to loan on the equity that you have in your house. So your house is worth $500,000 and you have $200,000 worth of existing mortgage. That's a $300,000 in equity. The bank or the credit union, which typically have good rates for this, is only going to give you 80% line of credit in this situation. So they'll only give you a loan or line of credit for $240,000. But in the situation that you may be in, that might be great. Let's say you're moving to way outskirts, right? You're moving to Kingman, you're moving to far out in Marana, right? You may have some of these locations that are a lot cheaper and might be great for a downsize for you. You want to get out of the city, right? So if that is the case for you, what you can do is pull this line of credit and then apply that line of credit to the next house. And that way, basically, you could pay cash for that house. The thing is, you still have to go back and ensure that you're able to pay this off. Now, the nice thing about this is the fact that no, you don't have to pay for getting this loan set up. This HELOC is basically free. There's some very minimal fees that you might run into. And then the loan amount here is lent at probably a lot cheaper than what the current existing rates are, especially if you go with a credit union. So this allows you to get a loan on your existing house, be sitting there waiting with that cash in hand for when this perfect next house pops on the market, you're ready to go. So remember that you're still going to have to sell this other house once you get to this stage. But that's so much easier, right, when you already have that next place to go to. A couple of important things here. You can't have an existing line of credit. You're in the process of getting that line of credit set up. You can't list your house while the line of credit is being set up. So it's a good idea to get that line of credit early because it probably takes about 30 days to get this figured out and to get this money that is accessible to you. So home equity line of credit might be a good way for you to pull money out, get ready for the next home, and the whole while you just get to sit there, right? There's no recurring fees as that home equity line of credit money is just sitting there in your account. You don't have to pay for that privilege to access that money. So it's just sitting there waiting for you as you're continuing your home search and looking and waiting for that best next house for your downsize or your move to just a different part of the valley. So if you want additional creative ideas like this that might be useful to you as you consider a move, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 480-639-9640, or what you could do is just check out some of the other videos because I'm always trying to create content that's going to help you as you make decisions that impact your family and your future. So like, subscribe, or go check out some other videos, and I'll see you on the next one.